Morning. Morning, everybody. Happy Saturday morning. A windy, very chilly day in Vegas today. Hope you're all having a good one. Strolling around Container Park. Good morning, Shimei. Happy Saturday in beautiful Lawrenceville, West. Well, not in New Jersey, northern New Jersey. Glad to see you today. Good morning, Gun. Mr. Z, Chip. I'm trying to get out of the wind a little bit today. Woo, it is crazy here. Good morning, Kitty. What a wild night in Vegas last night. 1,200 people arrested. Unbelievable. Gangs, guns, knives. Hey, Fire Chick, how you doing? Unbelievable. Play some football bets, huh? Just kind of getting my morning walk. I had a little French toast for breakfast today. Yeah, big night last night. Another stabbing near the strip. So it's pretty crazy. Pretty darn crazy. I think we'll do a little street creeping this morning. Thank you, Cindy. Nice to see you, sweetie. Hey, Lip. If I missed anybody, apologies. Yeah, they've been trying to cut down the violence on the strip. It's really cutting into tourism, as you can tell. This is not the strip, but there's not a lot of people around. Not a lot of people around. Yeah, can you imagine that level of arrest? Jeez, it makes you wonder what they didn't find out there. Well, I got my, I'm pretty comfortable. As long as I'm in a sheltered place, it's not bad. But it is definitely chilly today, so the problem with doing my recorded content without the proper microphone, the wind is just going to destroy the audio content today. I don't know how these merchants make it in here. Woo. Sorry about the wind, guys. So I think I'm just going to hunker down today. I think Mr. Z and I will probably do a rolling stream tonight around Vegas. Ride up the strip, cruise out Boulder Highway, look around. Hey, Jen, how are you? Last night was the best. Yeah, that was a good decision last night. I haven't hit the machines yet. I got up, I had to check in remotely to work today. So let's head down the street. It's like Night of the Living Dead down here. What's up, big dog? Probably been months since that thing. Yeah, lay out for more drinking. So I'm going to suggest to Mr. Z that we're going to do our other travels when it's a little, when we get to warmer weather. But if he's up to it, we'll roll around the strip, up and down. We'll start at the north end, roll down, go out Tropicana, roll into some of the motels over there, some of those dirtbag motels, and cruise out Boulder Highway, and then end up coming back down the strip and cap it with a couple beers, because I'm leaving tomorrow. And this trip will forever be known as my big winning trip, so I'm excited about that. Hey, Binsk, suggestion ratified. So we'll probably end up going 40-50 miles tonight, and hopefully we'll have you guys along. If we find a place to get a snack or something like that, we'll check that out too. Yeah, pretty quiet this morning. I never come out here during the daytime, so let's see what it's like. What's up, Johnny West? Haven't seen you in a hot minute or seven. Mr. Z is on the job running that big crane. I like that saying up there. No matter what your past, you have a spotless future. Great Tony Shea. Boy, there's some of this wall art here. Some of these things are pretty fancy. Happy Saturday, everybody. Thumbs up or appreciate it if you're just joining us. Kind of a lower key trip, but I had no idea that this trip would turn into a gambling bonanza for me, because I'm not much of a gambler. But I'll take it. I wonder what the hell they're gonna do with this place. Hey Jody, how you doing? Hey North Shore. Thing's been closed down for years. It's just strange. You know, now that Tony's shaving, probably across the street, it's cold in the shade here. No, I haven't done anything yet this morning. I got up. I checked to see what was on the feed for YouTube. I did a couple things for work. I got a shower. And I went downstairs. You have to have a reservation to eat. So I had to wait about 15 minutes for my reservation. And then I had breakfast. Thank you, Lord. Great run. Wow. Whoa. Oh, this wind is fierce. This guy's gonna drive me crazy over here. So they still have a lot of cops out here on the streets, and the action wasn't even really down here on Fremont Street. It was up on the Strip. But I'll be honest with you guys, people are getting scared to come down here. Hey, sub. Yeah, the wind on the desert will cut you like a knife. And there's really no escaping it. Plus it wreaks havoc with the audio, which sucked. They arrested, they had a huge raid on the Strip last night. According to the headlines in the Las Vegas Review-Journal, which is the newspaper here, 1,200 people were arrested. That's a hell of a big raid. I don't know where you get the jail capacity to hold them all. Yeah, we're getting a heck of a BJ today. Maybe Ferguson's will be open, that cool little place with the trucks that are up in the air. We can kind of look around that a little bit. There's the famous Atomic Liquors over there. Arrested for knives, gun possession, high-powered drugs. It's a hell of a night. There's the old tower from the old casino there. I'm surprised they left that up. Illegal gun possession, warrants, all kinds of stuff. It's been an ongoing thing since September here. Streets are still pretty empty. They've got to make sure that these streets stay safer. It's going to be a big problem for tourism. Yeah, it does look like Ferguson's is open today. That's good. Mr. Z and I wanted to look around down here for a while, but they're not open at nighttime. So, hey, how you doing? Who's that? Aries? And the Discord is open if you haven't registered to get into the Discord. It's like a 24-hour message board that's tied to this channel. Put our mask on and see if we can get in here. I'm gonna mute this music a minute. Hi. Wow, what's going on today? It looks like a sidewalk sale or something. Shame it couldn't have been yesterday. That's pretty cool, that VW bus.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they have a thing.
Yeah, I have a gallery there.
It's like an outdoor show today. How you doing, Silva? Thank you for your help on the Discord. Looks like some macrame there, jewelry. Morning, Cheryl.
Okay.
Hi. They have name bracelets you can buy. Look at this wind. This is crazy. What's up, Sean? Coffee roasters down there. It's like an amphitheater area here. Excuse me. Thank you. What's up? What's up? What's up? Finally get to see some of these little shops and stuff. Kinds of candles and things. Just so people would have a place to chat after I'm off the live stream, and a place to connect with their friends on a larger platform. There's already a lot of people on Discord, so well, you only give what you give on there, you know. If you don't give out personal information, you're not going to have a problem. I think the bark of it is worse than the bite. People's, I've been able to, shoot message back and forth to Shimei once in a while on there. I guess this is the security room here. Pretty cool place. One of the old motels that's been converted into shops, which is pretty neat. Yeah, Shemai's like all over. You know, you just don't overshare your life is this way on any social media. That's it. Yeah, if somebody can go over to the Discord and just post it on live, that would be great. So I'm getting messages, wellness space in the works. This is pretty cool. This seems like a very well constructed property here as opposed to just stucco. The downward squirrel position, right? So it's nice the shops are open. Hi. Good, how are you? This looks like a little craft place or something. A lot going on in here. Yeah, I always find we were always waiting for this place to open up, and then it never reopened at nighttime. So I'm here now in daytime. Can't do much about the music on here. Got a nice view above the coffee shop here. Hello, doggy. It's nice up here. Hey, Scottish, how are you, sweetie? Hey, Danny. Very nice place to hang out. It's kind of sheltered from the wind, which is nice. They have one of these misting fans for summertime. Shoots water out in a mist. Hey, Irish. Looks like the wind is knocking down some people's stuff out here. Thank you. Nice word of the day from Mr. Z. Plethora. Cool beans. Yeah, I don't want to say a violent night, but there was a stabbing last night. That's a pretty cool jacket. Hi, Mouse Toes. How are you? Neon cactus vintage clothes here. People seem to love that vintage stuff. Hey, Pop. Hey, John. This minimal market here. I don't know. It seems like a tough way to make a living. Here's a photography studio. Maybe they'll make my calendar for next year, huh? Hey, Magenta. How are you today? Make sure you're on live chat, everybody. And thumbs up are appreciated. So this will be known as the trip that Rosie booked a few winners out here in Vegas. Gender neutral restrooms. Yeah, it sounds like spring, but it's chilly. Just getting ready for pizza time. Just watching an artist at work here.
Thank you so much. It's big on.
Good. I've never seen like a mobile oven like that. That's pretty cool.
It's pretty great. We like
Yeah.
it a lot. It comes out
Yeah, that's
around.
not bad. Well, yeah. It's cool. What kind of wood do you use for the?
This is a mix of white oak and mesquite.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you for letting me take a look. Thank you.
Stick around. 1 second, you'll actually pull it out and drop it right there.
Oh, okay,
All the
cool.
smells wafting out.
We'll take a look at it, huh?
You can't capture that on video.
Yeah, I'm doing a YouTube live stream.
Oh,
So.
awesome.
There you go.
Oh wow, look at that.
That's our 3-cheese pie.
Man, that looks good. That's a real artisan crust too, huh?
Sourdough.
Sourdough.
Thank you so much.
Take it away. Thank you. Pretty cool. You know, just a suggestion for the, I'll have a few suggestions. A lot of people have been hitting me up over the last 3 weeks and asking me about live streaming. I'm going to mute this a second. This is so loud. All right. Oh shit, that's so loud, right in my ear. All right, there we go. Had a little bit of misfire. It's so darn loud. Anyway, hey Goldie. Quite a few people have asked me about street streaming and things like that. A couple things. You got to be kind of an inquisitive person by nature. This is if you want to build an IRL channel. In my opinion, there's big timers like Ice Poseidon. Big time. I'm probably a medium fish out there. But it helps to have a very inquisitive nature, number one, that you enjoy. These are just the things I think you need. You need an inquisitive nature. You can't, well, I mean, you can be a shy person out there, but it's not everybody's cup of tea to just walk out to the guy baking a pizza and just, you know, stand and engage. Or like we were down at the Oasis Motel the other night, and to ask the guy manning the front desk if it would be okay to go into room 6, where the greatest poker player of all time, Stu Unger, that was his basic death room. So, but that's leading to one major suggestion. If you want to be a streamer and be out there doing what I've done since 2015 and recording from the street since almost day 5 or something on YouTube. The second thing is that, of course, you have to have a kind of thick skin. But the thing is, if you don't ask, you'll never get it. If you go to a place like the Oasis Motel, which has such a history that's tied to suicide and everything else, no date today. Make sure my live chat's on here. Live chat. Yeah, there we go. If you don't ask, you'll never get it. You can creep around that motel complex at the Oasis like we did for a few years. And with the encouragement of my friend Jay Hayes, he's like, oh, we'll go in there. I like to see the usual. There's an Indian woman that was always working there. I don't know if she was a prior owner or what. But she wasn't mean, but she wouldn't let us come back. She wouldn't let me come back in again because I'd been there many, many, many times. So when when I saw it was somebody else working the counter and they seemed to be pretty friendly, then I took that as the opportunity to say, hey, would it be okay if we looked around and then we established a good rapport, and then we finally reached the point where, hey, would it be okay if we look in room, the Stu Unger room? Yeah, you walk and talk, and that's the excitement, but you want to mix content in with that. Like we're going into Ferguson's today and looking around in there at some of the shops. But I would have never, and I thank you, Missy, AKA, for pulling out that 11-minute clip of stopping in that death room. And it was a very spooky experience, but we would have never gotten it if we didn't ask. So if you're going to be a live streamer, you need to get used to asking people if you can do something, because human nature is most people want to say yes by nature. And the sub-corollary of that is that most people are proud to have somebody actually ask them what they're doing and take an interest in what they do. They like to share. And that's the advantage you have when you're doing a stream. So ask. Can I go in there? Can I take a look around? Would it be all right if I did this? Would I be all right if I did that? And a lot of places will give you, that guy finally ended up just almost giving the keys to the place. You just lock up when you're done. And yeah, we had all the time we wanted to spend down there. Yeah, it's a whole experience. It's never scripted reality. But I do have people asking about streaming and street streaming. When you're starting out, you're going to be a lot nervous, because you're walking around as I am. I have this thing on it, a selfie stick that's about 3 feet in front of me, and it attracts a lot of attention. Not as much as it used to attract in the old days, but you'll get people trying to bust your balls. Some people don't like to be on camera, but remember this: you're on a public sidewalk here. And as the Supreme Court held, there's no expectation of privacy in public. Doesn't mean that you go stick the camera in your face. Hey, Agnes. It's kind of cool to see these things in the daytime. So that's the big tip. You got to chase content. It's like I want so bad to go up to the penthouse on top of the El Cortez, which was the private residence of Jackie Gunn, whatever the hell his name is, for a lot of years. And it's supposed to be amazing. And I think if I approach stuff the right way, I might be able to video that big penthouse up there. Why? Because the El Cortez is proud of it. And a lot of these casinos are finally realizing that publicity is not a bad thing. If you win a jackpot or you're in the casino with the camera, who really cares? Yeah, it's football day. So who really cares? Wow, these places really look different in the daytime. This is what Tony Shea, who died, I think, in December, wanted to restore all these. Hey, Computer Chick Productions, how are you? Now they just look like teardowns to me. If I had to make a prediction, I'd say this property will never be restored. Yeah, lots of abandoned property here, for sure. And I'm sure it's infested with squatters and things like that. You can actually pull this fence back and climb in there and all that, but you don't want to do that. Also, the further we go down Fremont, the more dangerous it gets here. So, Yeah, a lot of these places are just clapped out. First time I've really looked at them during the daytime. We've come down here plenty of times at night. Pigeon on a perch. Yeah, Tattoo Crazy. This is the downtown area. This tourists never come down here. What's that pigeon doing? He's got himself a nice place to hang out up there. This is the Vegas that he had hoped to restore. It may still happen. I don't know. I just don't know. There's the Las Vegas Hostel. I'm sorry I never got to stay there. They shut that down because evidently it had a cool pool and girls would bounce around topless in it and have parties. That would have been a hoot to be in there. But that's all closed up. Used to have a little restaurant on the side right here. But you walk up there now and people are taking a crap on the, they're just using it as a toilet over there. Yeah, the classic hotels are nice, but can you imagine the amount of work needed to bring that up to code? Just look over here where the roof line has come down on the porch. It's fractured, cracked. Tough. We've run this many times at nighttime, but I wanted to see it at daytime. But you can see on a Saturday, not a hell of a lot of traffic. I know it's football day today too, playoff. Got all low-income properties over here. Yeah, I don't know about. I think the strip clubs are closed here. It's just too much potential for physical contact and closeness and all that. Okay, Cheryl. Yeah, I don't know, but putting it on the cell phone. Luckily, there aren't that many windy days. I do have my Rode Mini wireless. I keep forgetting to bring it. That has a little wind muff on it, what I call the Tina Turner wind muff. But hello. I've walked these many times during nighttime. This I'd have to say is the sketchiest part to walk around right here. Yeah, I do apologize for the wind noise. There's nothing I can do. I can put a sock around the whole camera and just cut out a hole for the lens. But then I would look weirder than normal on the stream. Here's the old Peter Pan Motel. Oh, that's cool, Magenta. Yeah, there's free things to do, but most of them are shut down now. You're having over 2,500 people a day tested positive for COVID. You got to really watch yourself on these back alleys. So this was Tony Hsieh's dream to, I guess, make something out of these eventually. I don't want to walk into the middle of a drug deal or something here. You can be shot here. You can be knifed. So you got to watch yourself. guarantee you there's people squatting in here. And people are living over here in these units. Pretty tough. Thank you, Wade Bowen. I'm going to gear down my playing now. Make sure I leave at least 2,400 to the good off of this trip, which to me is astounding. Absolutely astounding. But I don't know how long places sit before something happens. I mean, literally parts of the building are falling off. So make sure to join us tonight if you've never ridden down the Strip or out Boulder Highway. We're going to take you guys wheeling tonight, all up and down the Strip, all out Boulder Highway, Tropicana. It should be pretty cool tonight. Live streaming. Hey Chris, how you doing, cuz? Yeah, well, this is where I brought Christopher down, my cousin there, when he was here. Chris, how you doing in Pittsburgh? Yeah, I beat the house good this time. I beat the house good. Look, they got that big copper there. A lot of this is aluminum though, cheap aluminum. Like that's just aluminum up there. Which isn't worth a whole hell of a lot. It's kind of spooky here, even in daytime. It's a trip. I'm trying to stay in the sun here. No, I don't carry. Oh, good, Chris. Yeah, I took Rich Life of Road Trips is in the chat here, and we actually took. He was with us when we came down here at night. So he's glad you're having a great time there in Pittsburgh, Chris. Yeah, it's even weirder. So I can't believe it's even kind of weirder in daytime. Windy today. This to me is some pretty rough living right here. A lot of things are shut down. Restaurants, can you imagine operating at 25% capacity? You hardly have any tables. Every time slot, 6 o'clock fills up in a couple minutes. 6:30 fills up. And you're out till 10 o'clock at night trying to get something to eat. This, in my opinion, is as bad as it gets in Vegas over here. They got the swamp coolers on top of the roofs here. Always people creeping along the streets too. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Hence, Gen, a lot of places have shut down. You know, you can't control your fixed costs, rent, etc. But you can control your variable costs, labor, by just shutting down. Oh, wow, Brandon. Wow. Wow. I will buy for all cash now. Some guy over there behind the building. Take care, Chris. Got to watch your ass on these streets. Shit, there goes my hat. Oh, too windy. Oh boy. Tighten the hat up a little bit for my big head. I enjoyed all the time I spent with Chris. It was a very positive experience. Oh shit, there we go again. Man, this wind is getting worse, guys. To put my hat on backwards here. Yeah, his willingness to work, to pitch in, his good nature on the Rancho. No, I got the wig stapled down. Nice arrow staples. I don't know if it's people sitting over here at the end of this or not, but the wind is getting fierce. Fierce. Let's see, I think this alley's closed up here. Good to see you, Goldie. Across there, somebody's coming. That's really a hellish little place to live over here. Yeah, it is cold. It is cold. And it is windy as... 52, I think the wind chill is like in the 30s though. Oh, thank you, Goldie. Yeah, it's a perfect day for a kite today. It is. There's a lot of land here for sale and stuff. But Tony Shea, the guy that started Zappos and sold it to Amazon, he owns most of this stuff here. Oh, no hot air balloon. Hi, Vicky. How you doing, sweetie? No hot air balloon ride today. You could be that wind would tear that balloon apart today. Dead pigeon. I wonder what the hell happened to that thing. What did it do? Just drop out of the sky? Yeah, very blue sky today. Yeah, it's not a crow. It's like a dead pigeon. I don't really be downwind of it in case it's got some wicked viral strain that brought it down. Hey, monkey boy, how you doing today? was nice to hang with Monkey Boy last night. I don't know why, I'm always looking on the ground. I never have the luck of rich life of road trips of finding money on the ground. I mean, I find a quarter now and then. Oh, sorry about that, Jessica. I'm eating! I'm eating! What are you doing? But other than slapping a few signs up, restored neon signs, and slapping the paint on the front, I haven't seen a lot of forward progress down here in years. Sorry about the wind. Lord. I'm being don't forget tonight, guys, we're going to be rolling around Las Vegas, the night edition. Down the strip, all the way to the end, turn around and roll back. After we go out, we're going to make a right on Tropicana, head out that way to Boulder Highway. Yeah, good exercise. I get plenty of exercise every day. Yeah, aren't they nice? Very likable people. Monkey Boy and Mr. Z are top flight all the way. It's amazing, that tower, that was supposed to look like an oil derrick. It was a casino that merged with Jerry's Nugget here in town. They left the tower up. This is Tony Shea's compound over here. That's where all the executives would stay for Zappos in Airstreams in there. Hey, what's up, Anderson Henderson? What's going on? I do enjoy Anderson's content, and finally able to give a little big back something to him for all the support and shout outs he's given. Yeah, I have the setup for wind. I mean, I'm so used to not being windy and doing streams. Man, look at this old bomber. Passion driven. This has got to be about the gamiest old property in Vegas right here. Finally, I get to see this during the daylight. That looks like an Old West saloon, doesn't it? That's why I'm not doing any outside touring today. Forget that. Got a couple dinner videos to put up. Yeah, thank you, Ben. Hey, good to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time. I hope you're doing well. One of my longtime friends here. That's a pretty amazing property. That does look historical, doesn't it? I mean, doesn't that look like something from the Old West? Yeah, and make sure you sub up to Anderson Henderson. I mean, he's kind of out there, but in a pretty different, unique kind of way, which I like. That absolutely looks like an Old West saloon there. But that was probably put up in the 1940s or 30s. Tony Shea, the founder of Zappos. That's where his whole compound would be. The smoke is like impossible in this wind. Glad to hear that, Ben. Yeah, Tombstone's pretty cool. Is that, hey Jeffrey, thank you for your kind comment. Jeffrey sends me the most uplifting messages once a week. It's really nice. One of the greatest friends of the channel here, Jeffrey Perez. I don't think he left a will, and it's going to be a real mess for if a child dies, normally, I don't think he was married, normally it goes to the parents. So, no matter what the age. I mean, there are protocols for dying without a will. This woman's hiding behind this power box. I don't know what the hell she's doing over here. Gotta be careful. Looks like somebody took a dump by the power box. It's like, whoa. See, Robbins, there actually used to be a casino over here. And that was supposed to look like a oil derrick there. You know, pumping drilling tower. And they actually left that there when Jerry Snugget took it over and moved down the valley out that way. This tower remains. That was part of a casino. Believe it or not. Hey, Linda. You know, a lot of homeless do that all the time. They evacuate their bowels against the side of a building, which is one of the stranger phenomenon. It's always, not to be too descriptive, but it's always a hyper loose bowel movement, you know, and it's just like explosive. Hey Lucy, I probably have 3 mods in here. I'm blessed every time I go live. Usually at least one's around. Yeah, sorry, Jessica. Yeah, the dynamics, what I call the physics of the horizontal bowel evacuation is kind of beyond me, but I have wondered sometimes in my quiet moments, though. You'll find crapped up underwear and stuff, and pants that are blown out. Hey Mermaid, thank you. Who is that? Caroline. How many blocks from the main strip? Well, Las Vegas Boulevard is the next, is 2 lights ahead here. We're actually in the downtown section because it's a lot more colorful. Where else are you going to get the loose bowel movement content? Explosive too. I mean, you got to really fire that baby out, right? Coming up on this Catholic church here, which is probably the smallest church I've seen in my Catholic church I've ever seen. How are you? Thank you. You too. I love you. I know you do. You love me long time. Putting flowers in the church. Kind of a cool little church. Hey Kimberly, the day's going good. Yeah, lights are on, a little impromptu look. I've always been curious. Hey hogs. Only 37. Ooh. Hey, Mama Lisa. Yeah, it's a cool little church. Small, but cool. This is the downtown, or I've stayed here a couple times. Hey, Teresa. Yeah, it's a pretty day. You just got to really watch yourself on the streets here. I do miss the pool weather. This place kind of turned into Section 8 housing over here. Oh, it's windy as hell. Yeah, we're chooching tonight down the strip and out Boulder Highway. I need to have a good front seat view though. Yeah, wait till your lunch stays down, exactly. Oh, it's not going to be warmer tonight. It's been cold and windy. We were originally going to go visit a place out of town, but it's too windy. I can't even put up proper recorded content. it's pretty quiet. Another alley of doom there. All right, ladies and gents, I hope that you enjoyed this morning's stream. I'm going to put up, try to get 2 restaurant visits up today. Ping Pang Pong from last night, and then the Sequels 1941, where we had dinner the night before. So thank you so much for being along, and see you guys around. Thumbs up appreciated.